Welcome to the Parenting Roundabout podcast for the week of July
19th,
2021. I'm Catherine Haleko, and I'm here with Terry Morrow.
Hello.
And Nicole Eridix.
Hi there.
Every week, we chat about the things parents are talking about, complaining about, and obsessing about right now. This week, we're complaining about accusations of toxic parenting and obsessing about house rules, in particular, dress codes for your home. And can you do that? But we're also taking a couple of breaks for an entertainment discussion and a recommendation roundup. And today, we're talking about when that digital leash is temporarily severed. So my kid is at camp without a phone, and it's hard. He was never going anywhere anyway. So it's first of all weird that he's just not in the house.
Right.
And then on top of that, there's no way to check on him or communicate with him or stalk him or spy on him in any way, and except for the camp very occasionally posting pictures on Facebook. So this is what I'm reduced to, is constantly checking the camp's Facebook page. So it's very weird. It's clear how dependent we are on, these devices and being able to know where, not only being able to know where kids are at all times, but being able to talk to them. Just, it's wild, when my daughter was in college this past year, which was sort of on and off because of COVID stuff, I was definitely checking that Life 360 from time to time to see where she was and what she was doing. And it hasn't been working on her phone lately, so I know that I'm not going to really have that when she goes back. So it's we're ripping off the Band-Aid here. It's challenging. I don't know.
It is hard.
I know, Nicole, it's probably been a while since at least your son was on your available to you to stalk.
It's funny because now he's at that age where he does want us to know. Like last week he went on a road trip, and he, just as he was leaving, he said, "I'll share my location with you guys so you know where we are." And I'm like, yay. Yes. So it's kind of funny because he's kind of past that stage of not wanting us to know exactly what he's doing.
Right.
And so, yeah. He now
understands the value of it.
Exactly. Yeah. He's not like, "Get out of my life, leave me alone." It's like, okay, I'm older and this is important and yada, yada, yada. But my daughter is still very, although no, she does share her location with us still. Yeah. Maybe she doesn't know that she does. I'm not going to say anything. But the other way I used to stalk her was through her friends' posts, like on Instagram or something, right? If they did like a story, an Instagram story. But her generation, her age group is kind of moving out of that. They're kind of moving out of the whole, up to the second updates. Yeah. On social media. So that's hard too, because then
Did they find out that the moms were hanging on it and that's why they stopped?
I mean, the thing is, with an Instagram story, you can see who's looked at it.
Yeah. So. And if you see that Nicole's mom looked at it 50 times, then probably.
Right.
Yeah.
Maybe we need to move on to some top secret social media.
Yeah.
It's just been hard, I feel like in past years, the camp has posted more stuff.
Oh, that's a smart idea for them to do.
For anxious parents,
carefully curated images for mom and dad.
Yeah. And this time there really hasn't been much. And, there were a couple of days where there were some really bad thunderstorms. And so they, dutifully posted like, "Okay, we're all in this storm shelter," or, now we're out of the storm shelter. Everything's good. They've done that. But I would like more. I want pictures, please.
Do kids still, I would think that the one upside for kids of having like the camp sending pictures to mom and dad is that they don't have to personally write letters. Do they still send? No, I mean, they can't even text if they don't have their phones. They should have like a computer in the main office that the kids can go to once a day and send mom and dad a text. Okay, having fun. Bye.
Nope, they can't do that. And it's only a week-long camp. Like, if it were longer, then I could see that how they would, need to, like, force the kids to be in touch with the parents. But for a week, they don't make them do anything.
That would be hard. I would have a hard time with that. It would probably be good for me.
Yeah.
But it would be hard. And my kids have never been in a position to really be away from me for any significant space of time. I'll tell you, the place my son is working now, there's some sort of Wi-Fi blackout area or something that it doesn't come up on my phone. I know where he is, but it says location cannot be determined.
Oh, no.
Oh, my gosh. And then when his dad goes to pick him up, I watch, and all of a sudden they pop up on the road right next to it. So there must be some dampening field or something. Home Depot doesn't want people to know.
Yeah.
It's like protecting the identity of guys who go there and buy too much home improvement stuff so their wives don't know. I don't know. But that's hard, even though I know exactly where he is.
Yeah.
Right.
So I would be like, renting a canoe and silently under cover of night rowing out to whatever island my child was on, or, smearing something on my face and creeping through the woods to just check.
He is on an island.
I would be the camp version of the mother in I'll Love You Forever.
The one thing is that I started getting emails from the camp that were like, here's your balance. And I'm like, yeah, I know. I paid this. Like, I don't know why they keep sending me these things. Then I realized if you scroll down, it was stuff he was buying at the camp store. Because you put money in, before the kids go, you give them a little balance so that they can shop at the store. And so now I realize that I'm getting these emails. Every time he buys something, I get an email that says exactly what he bought, like one candy bar.
Oh, yay. That's wonderful.
Yes. So now I can obsess about all the junk food that he's buying.
It says, you want your privacy, honey? Don't buy anything.
Yeah.
I think I've talked on this podcast before that my daughter went on a band trip once, and I gave her, this is before she had like a debit card or anything, so I gave her one of those, gift cards that you can use and the balance keeps going down and stuff, and you could check the balance online, so I would be able to like log in as her and see what she had spent money on. That's how I knew she was still alive. Oh, she ate lunch. It's all good.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. I think we're just very stealth at investigating.
That's a nice way to put it.
Well, we're just used to having this information at our fingertips.
We're just nosy and patrolling. No, wait, there's a nicer way to say that.
No. Couldn't be that.
Involved and caring.
That's right.
Yes. Just wanting some reassurance every second of the day that our child is still fine.
Yeah.
The camp should have some PR person just like put together a whole bunch of stuff that you could just send out regularly that was just generic, or maybe they could Photoshop your kid into it. And then,
I'm looking for pictures of my actual kid. Like they posted a group shot, where every single person at the camp was in this picture. And so every person's face was like, the size of a pencil eraser. And I blew that baby up until I could find him. I found him.
That's so funny. It's interesting because even now, we're just looking for, pet boarding for an upcoming outing that we're doing. And one of their biggest selling features is they post daily pictures on Facebook of the different animals and what they're doing. Like, wouldn't that be that would be a selling feature, I bet, for many parents. If that was like, we post pictures of your kids.
The kennel we use has a webcam.
Yeah.
Like, you can just go there and see exactly and compulsively watch until your dog wanders past the camera.
So if the camps offered webcams in the cabins, it would guarantee that the children would do every possible activity. There would be no lollygagging in the morning. There would be no sitting in your bunk with a book. Everybody would be out.
I'm not going to be where this camera can see me. Exactly.
But anyway, that is it for today's round 1. Tune in tomorrow for our entertainment-themed round 2, and later in the week to find out what we're complaining about, obsessing about, and recommending right now. We're always interested in what you have to say, so drop us a comment on our website, our Facebook page, or Twitter, where you'll find us at Roundabout Chat.